Good morning and welcome to Trailgrazers. We're so happy to have you join us. And don't we have fun? We share with you great food for the trail, and also we take you with us on our trail trips. And today we are doing a video that has been requested. A couple of weeks ago or so, we did a video on making meal packs for taking camping, which is such a convenient way how to do food when you're going in your trailer or your tent or camping anyway. And we had a great response to that. And we also had some requests that we show you our freezer organization, because I've made a lot of reference to keep these in your freezer. Over on Rose Red, we have been working hard for the past several months on leveling up our food storage. And there's level 1, level 2, level 3, and each level has its own definitions. Level 1 is for the integration of our freezer, our pantry, and our refrigerator to hold ingredients for a minimum of 60 days worth of meals, to have those ingredients and whatever we need to prepare 60 days worth of meals on hand so that we can be ready for emergencies. And then we rotate through those. And so we are a firm believer in eat what you store and store what you eat. And so that is why our level 1 food storage efforts have paralleled so beautifully with what we do over here on Trailgrazers. Now, I'm going to, if I can remember, keep your fingers crossed, to put a link to Level Up Your Food Storage video so that you can get an idea for that. But what we're going to do, and I did a previous video on freezer organization over on Rose Red that I will also link in case you want to take a look at that. This one is going to be more tuned toward what we do for Trailgrazers. And many of you are also subscribers on our other channel, and so this might be a little bit of a duplicate, but there may be some new things here too. We're going to go out into the garage where I'm going to show you our freezer organization and my inventory method, which helps us keep everything stocked that we need in our freezer. So here we go. So here we are. We have a large upright freezer and a smaller upright freezer. We got this one at Costco one day. My gosh, it was such a fantastic price. It was like, I don't even remember, but I think it was under $300, wasn't it, Jim?
$350, I think.
Yeah, okay. So we'll start here with the big one, and I would like for you to take a good look at the door. So this is my inventory system, and you'll notice that it is in rows, and these rows are a mimic of the shelves inside the freezer. So this is the top shelf, this is the second shelf, and so on. Then I have things in bins that you'll see in just a moment, and the bins are labeled. Over here is beef 1, beef 2, meals 3, and that's going to be right here on this side of the top shelf. And then out here I have some numbers. So beef 1 has taco meat. I started with 3 packs, but notice that the 3 is crossed out. Then there's 2, and then there's 1. This tells me how many I have left. So I should have 2 packets of taco meat left in just the right serving size for a meal. Mexican shredded is all gone. Hamburger and onions, I started with 5 packs, I have 4 left. And so it goes for everything. Over here, meals 2, you can see that I've gone through a whole list of things. A lot of them are used up. This is why we rotate through things. And I've just put in, recently this week, a meatloaf, and I've moved a corned beef and cabbage from another place up here to this one. And I have 1 of those left, but the rest are pretty much almost all gone. And so here is what it looks like now. I've not organized the door. The door is kind of where we keep other things. But this is my freezer. So here is meals 2. Here are, I have some smoked beans that I need to put those on the inventory out there. But here's the meatloaf. Here is the corned beef and cabbage. Here's meals, here's sides, here's breakfast things. Beef 1, 2, and 3. Here's another meals, here's chicken, here's some roux. Veggies, you can see the veggies probably through. And we have lots of veggies, and let me show you what the veggies look like. So I can just come and grab a pack, and this is exactly the size that works for Jim and me. So these are mostly green beans, and it looks like I have 1 corn. But the inventory will tell me that, and I can check then the inventory to see when I need to replenish things. And so then down on the bottom, I just have some extra things. And here's a little bin that I don't have a bin place for, but this one is Seafood One, and that's all shrimp, baby shrimp, just in the serving size containers so that I can just pull one out for whatever recipe I need. So here, on the inside, it came with drawers on the inside. And so I have the drawers labeled 1 through 7. And then inside, you can see I also have my inventory list going right here. So this is a really nice backup freezer, and it has room for all of these things. So this is my beef drawer. Here's a pack of seasoned raw hamburgers. I do a lot ahead of time so we can just come and grab, and this is so convenient for taking camping. I just put one of these right in our freezer, and then we can grill them once we get to camp. And so the downside to this one, and I didn't know when we bought it, was it is not frostless. So every 6 months I pull the drawers out and just let the heat that we have in the garage melt everything, and it's an easy process to do. So that basically is our freezer organization, and it really helps us, not just for day-to-day meals, because I can just come out and grab what I need and it's already in a serving size portion, but I can also make my camping menus around what we have here. And then managing our inventory, when I look at Veggie 4 and see that the corn there is all gone except for one, and then I have 5 green beans, we need to get more corn. So I can know what our inventory is without opening up the freezer. And then we buy in bulk, large size of vegetables, and then I put about 1.5 cups of vegetables per little packet, and then just keep them in the packet size. And that way I can save a little bit because we're buying in bulk. And then, of course, in the video for making camp meals, I explained how I make full-size lasagna pan of lasagna, full-size green enchiladas. In fact, up here I had green enchiladas. Well, I have them someplace. Here they are right here, Meals One, green enchiladas. I originally had 4, but they're all gone. And so it is time for us to make another big pan of green enchiladas and get them in the right amount for a meal, because those would be great to take camping as well, just to warm up in our oven or microwave. Thankfully, we have one of those in our trailer, so that makes it nice. So that's just a little bit of an overview, a quick peek at our freezer and my organization style. I hope this is helpful. And this works only, of course, if you have some kind of a cooler or a refrigerator that you can take with you for frozen food. Otherwise, you can take the frozen food and then just, as it thaws, you can just use it. So anyway, thank you so much for being with us. We always enjoy your company, and we will see you very soon, hopefully out there on the trail.